Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. If you're getting ready for your US citizenship interview, this video will help you prepare the best. Today, we'll go over Part 9 of the N400 form, which has 37 important questions and key vocabularies you need to know. Part 9 of N400 form is very important, as it covers your background. We've made everything easy to understand. By the end of this video, you'll understand all the words and questions in Part 9, and be ready to answer them without any trouble. Thank you for choosing our channel as your partner on your US citizenship journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is genocide? To kill a whole race. Define support dependent. Pay child support. Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds? A portion of money from a transaction. Define commit a crime. To do something that breaks the law. Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is the form of government in the United States? Republic. What is offense? Minor crime. What is military unit? The official army for a country. What is smuggle? Bring something illegally into the country. Define insight. To encourage someone to do something. Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is register? To sign up. Define serve. To work.
To help.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
What is alien? Someone who is not a U.S. citizen. Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction. Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction. What is exemption? Special permission for not doing something. Define avoid being drafted. Prevent being selected as a soldier. What is explosive?
Bomb.
What is religion? A belief in God. Define removal. Making someone leave the US. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Define illegal. Against the law. What is assassination? Killing someone famous or important. What does file a tax return meaning? Send a tax form to the government. Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Define obtain.
To gain something.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What is weapon? Like a knife or gun. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes. What is claim? To say something without proof. Define destruction of property. Ruin of property. Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What is controlled substances? Drugs regulated by the government. What is the meaning of confined? Jailed by the police. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
What is paramilitary unit? A group that acts like the military, but is not official. What are non-combat services? Services that do not involve combat. Define cultivate.
Grow plant.
What is overdue? Late for a payment. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What is sabotage? Intentionally damage or destroy something. What do you mean by transport? Carry one place to another place. What is totalitarian party? A group that believes the government should control everything that people do. Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean? U.S. Army, Navy, Air. Define civilian. Anyone who is not in the military. Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen? To say you are a U.S. citizen. What is gamble or gambling? To play a game for money. Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Define deported. Forced to leave a country. What is the meaning of charged? Formally told that you did something illegal. Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Define conspire. To plan with others. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
What is police unit? A group that enforces the law and stops crime. Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is armed group? A group that carries weapons. Do you understand the meaning of prostitute? Someone who does physical relation for money. Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Define disability. Limitations of ability. Define involved in.
Took part in.
What is the Communist Party? A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea. Define recruit.
To ask.
What is work of national importance? Tasks that are important to a nation. What is conscript? To require to join. What is the meaning of unable to consent? Could not agree. What are overdue taxes? Didn't pay taxes on time. Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Define distribute.
Give out.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
What is registered to vote? Sign up to choose a leader. Define drafted. Being selected as a soldier. Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is rescission? Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S. What is the meaning of convicted? Found guilty of a crime, under the law. What is vigilante unit? A group that acts like the police, but is not official. What are unconstitutional means? Methods that go against the Constitution. Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
What is prostitution? Doing physical relation for money. What is torture? To cause great pain to someone. Meaning of bear arms? Carry weapons. What is alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service. What is immigration benefit? To gain things like a green card. Define cited. Given a ticket by the police. What is vote? To choose a leader. Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is probation? Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time. What is assault? To attack violently. What is national origin? The nation where a person was born. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is lie? Not true. Define detained. Forced to stay. What is allegiance? To be loyal to something. What is labor camp? A place where people are forced to work. What are narcotics? Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine. What is drug paraphernalia? Equipment to make or use illegal drugs. What is kidnapping? Taking someone away illegally by force. What is oath of allegiance to the United States? A promise to be loyal to the United States. Define participate. To be part of. What is prison or jail? A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. What is rebel group? A group that fights a government. Tell the meaning of dispense. Give out. What is the meaning of direct? To be in charge. Define attempt.
To try.
Explain. Bear arms on behalf of the United States. Use a gun to defend the United States during a war. What is the meaning of engage? To participate. Define procure. To encourage someone. What is detention facility? A place where people are forced to stay. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What is overthrow? To remove a government by force. Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is rehabilitative program? A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. What is the meaning of misrepresentation? Provide wrong information. What is fraudulent? Claim something that is not true. What is self-defense unit? A group that protects a community using weapons. What is hereditary title? A royal title, such as a prince or princess. Do you understand the meaning of opposition? Going against something. What is immigration benefit?
Things.
Like a visa, green card, or citizenship. What is false? Not true. What is constitution? The supreme law of the land. Define O.
Need to pay.
Do you understand hostilities? Unfriendly behavior toward others. Do you understand the meaning of sentence? A punishment under the law. Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Define amnesty or pardon for. Forgiveness for crimes committed. What do you mean by enlist? To sign up. Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense.
No.
Define, perform non-combatant services. Do any work in a war except fighting. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What is combat? To fight in a war. What is misleading? Give a wrong idea. What is clemency? Reduce a sentence. Define paroled or been paroled. Allowed to leave prison early. What is the meaning of did not consent? Did not agree.
Define detain. To force to stay.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What are examples of non-combatant services? Nursing, cooking, or translation. What is crime? An action that breaks the law.
Define associated with. Connected to.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is non-resident? Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage.
No.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated? To support and promote. Meaning of civilian direction? Direction from non-military person.
What is alimony?
Financial support. What is establishment? Starting or creating a group. What is hijacking? Taking control of a vehicle by force. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Define, assist. To help. What is oath of allegiance? A promise to be loyal. What is weapon? A knife or a gun. What is prison camp? A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept. Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What are deportation proceedings? Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S. What is order of nobility? Like king or queen. Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten? To tell someone you're going to hurt them. Define, obtain immigration benefit. To gain things like a green card. What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction? Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake. What is the meaning of have you ever? Anywhere in the world, at any time. What is public benefit? Money from the government,
such as food stamps.
Define injure.
To hurt someone.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. What is oath? A promise. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Define sexual contact or activity. Touching someone sexually. What is illegal gambling? To play a game for money that is against the law. What is weapons training? To learn how to use a gun. What is suspended sentence? Delayed sentence. What is mental impairment? Mental damage. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes. What is incite? To encourage. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What is pay alimony? Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order. Define admission into the United States. Enter into the United States. What is guerrilla group? A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.